Hello and welcome again to Anderton News, coming to you live from the Anderton Centre. I want to start off today with a massive thank you really to all our loyal customers and clients. Obviously it's been a difficult situation through the COVID-19 outbreak. We've been overwhelmed by the support we've received, but most of all the willingness to work together to try and rearrange bookings and for the best of both your organisation but us as a charity as well. And of course working together is one of our key values and outcomes of everything we do at the Anderton Centre, so it's been absolutely fantastic. This week the country starts to go back to work if it's safe to do so, and the Anderton Centre is of course no different. We're putting numerous things in place to enable us to keep our staff safe but also keep anybody coming on site safe. There'll be a number of restrictions and so forth. If you have got bookings over the next coming 6 to 8 weeks and you haven't been in touch already, please do. As I say, it's this willingness to work together to ensure the safety of everybody that's going to help us start operating again. So please make sure that you have it. Do get in touch if you haven't already. We're still running our testimonial competition. Everybody who sends in a testimonial gets a keyring. We're also entered into a prize draw to win some fantastic prizes worth over £100 easily, if not more. Whether you're a school group, a youth group, or you're a corporate group, it's worth taking part. So, while you all kind of join in, today's activity again can be used as part of reintegrating with your staff. It can be used over Zoom, conference calling, or it can just be a game you want to play with the kids in the house. Loads and loads of different levels. So a little bit of setup, got an example here, 2 hats, pieces of paper. On the first pieces of paper, you just need to write a random list of objects. The more obscure the better, to be honest. So I've got a couple of examples here. Obviously I don't have a hat to be able to draw it out of. If you're playing over Zoom, simply just number the tickets. In the second pile, again, just a list of really obscure scenarios. Okay, so we've got a list of objects and a list of scenarios. The idea being then that either the individual or over Zoom will pick the number and so forth. So I'll take an example here. So I've managed to draw out my object, which is a pen. Okay, and another random draw. So this is my scenario. It's in the jungle. Okay, like I say, the more obscure, the better the result. The idea is now that the individual spends some time, and this is where it can be at a corporate level, it could be effectively creating a pitch as to why your object is essential and is going to help you during that scenario. Or a little bit more lower level, if you're just playing with the kids, why your object is the best and how many different usages that object could have in that scenario. So I've got a pen in the jungle. Well, right, okay, so I can probably use the pen. I can use the pen to write a letter to my loved ones to tell them I'm in the jungle and I'm probably going to get eaten by an animal. You obviously need to spend some time having to think about this and so forth, but you can see why a little bit of time you'd actually come up with some quite good suggestions. And this activity is really to encourage a little bit of creative thinking. In a little bit more detail, it's actually creative thinking whilst problem solving, which again is some really key skills for life. So just a little activity, give it a go. If you do have a go and have some success and funny stories, share them, tag us, take us a video, let us know what's going on. Okay? So join us next week on Anderton News for some further updates, probably another game, and hopefully a route back to everybody being able to come back to the Anderton Centre. Thanks, bye for now.